Alright guys, so as you can see by the title of this video, we are here to talk about shea butter. Shea butter has been a staple, undeniably, in the natural hair community for years. Almost every single natural hair care line has some type of version of shea butter that you can get to use in your natural hair. So what is the deal? Like, what is the problem with shea butter? Well, we're going to talk about that all here in this video, and I really hope that you are open to engaging in this shea butter conversation because yeah, it's a thing now. It's a thing. I ask the question, is shea butter destroying and or killing natural hair? And here is what brought me to this question, so that way you guys better understand. I am in a lot of natural hair groups, and in these natural hair groups you get to hear and see just like so many different things that you probably wouldn't even think you would hear, right? But one of the things that I heard recently is that shea butter is terrible for natural hair, and the person posted a picture of their natural hair after wash day, and basically they were saying that shea butter destroyed their natural hair. They said it made it hard, it made it brittle, it basically took away all the moisture, and when it came to washing and detangling their hair, it pretty much took their hair out, y'all. Like it took their hair out, and they blamed shea butter. And so as a part of that, they were saying this is one of the main reasons why they are joining the new natural hair movement, where it's basically no oils, no butters, no creams, none of that. Is shea butter bad? Is shea butter now this like demonic force that has come to kill our natural hair? I'm gonna personally say, no, it's not. And here is why. I feel like when it comes to many things in the natural hair community, it all boils down to your research and you understanding how products work for your natural hair. Y'all, we have to like understand that people can do with their hair whatever they want to do. If people want to not use shea butter in their natural hair, it's their prerogative. They do not have to use it. It's really also based on your personal natural hair routine and how you are using this shea butter. So let's talk about some shea butter facts. So shea butter is a byproduct of the shea nut, which is grown on trees predominantly found in West Africa. So what happens is the shea nut is harvested from those trees and it goes through a refining process, which then gives us the luxurious shea butter. Now, the best type of shea butter that is said to be used in hair care and skincare is raw shea butter. So shea butter and shea nut byproducts have been found and documented through history as far back as the 14th century. So shea butter is not something that is new. It is not something that has just recently popped up out of nowhere. This is something that people in Africa have been using for a very long time. So shea butter is filled with vitamin A and vitamin E, and it also contains fatty acids, which are all positive things when it comes to hair and skincare. So where does it all go wrong, right? So how are people saying like shea butter is now killing and destroying their natural hair? Well, again, like I said, I think it comes down to the way that you use shea butter. Shea butter is supposed to really be used as a sealant for natural hair. And what does a sealant mean? Basically, it's supposed to be able to be put on top of hair to trap moisture in the hair to keep your hair moisturized. So ultimately, I think that the people who have issues with shea butter are probably using shea butter without even like moisturizing their hair beforehand. And the reason I say this is because I've seen the post. I've seen people say like, hey, I blow dried my hair bone straight, completely dry, and I added shea butter in it, and now my hair feels really brittle and very oily. Shea butter is not good for my hair. Well, is it the shea butter itself, or is it the fact that you literally took out all the moisture in your hair when you blow dried your hair bone straight and then put shea butter that is meant to seal in moisture on top of that? That's what I really feel like the disconnect is, y'all, when it comes to the use of shea butters and honestly many other things that we like to use in the natural hair community. So another way in which I see people go wrong when it comes to using shea butter is they're honestly using way too much shea butter. Way too much shea butter. Like, I've seen people like take scoops of it and just use it for one little section of their hair, and then they will complain that their hair is limp, that their hair has no life to it, that their hair is super weighed down, and that their hair feels super greasy and super oily. Well, sis, You were the one who put 5 pounds of shea butter in your hair. No one told you to do that. No one told you to weigh your hair down with shea butter. So I also think that shea butter will act and respond differently based on your overall hair type when it comes to your natural hair. For example, if you have very thin natural hair and you have very fine and thin natural hair, then I don't really think that shea butter is going to be like the go-to styler for you, because it can make your hair feel very heavy, it can weigh it down, and it can also make your hair feel greasy if you use too much of it. Let's say you are somebody that has very thick natural hair, then shea butter may work very well for you if you use it as a sealant after you moisturize your natural hair. Again, the name of the game is going back to how you use it and are you using it right for your hair. Rather than me saying that shea butter is something that we should all turn our noses up at and never use again, I would say that we just need to reevaluate how we are using shea butter before we try to like crucify it for real. Before we just try to say like, this is bad and we will never use it again. Listen, some people love shea butter. Some people love it. Their hair thrives. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some people in the comments that will say, listen, I don't care what anybody says, shea butter is all that and it works great in their hair. And honestly, that's going to be the experience for some people, and other people are going to have the inverse. They're going to say that no, shea butter was a disaster for my natural hair. It made it limp, it made it dry, it made it brittle, my hair was greasy, my styles didn't come out right, I couldn't do any twist outs, it's just not for me. And guess what? That is fine too, because not everything is going to work for everybody. And I don't know why that is a truth people just don't want to admit when it comes to natural hair and the natural hair community as a whole. Like, I just don't understand why people won't admit that not everything is for everybody. And if shea butter doesn't work out for you, it doesn't mean that it's the devil. It doesn't mean that it's coming for a reckoning with your hair to like break off all your tresses. That is not what's happening. So guys, comment below and let me know if you are a lover of shea butter, all things shea butter. You use it for your hair, you use it for your skin, or if you are a person that actually decided to start falling back from shea butter because you just felt like it was better for your natural hair overall. I definitely would love to hear from you. But guys, that is it for my video. I really hope that you enjoyed this shea butter video, and I hope that it's changed your perspective or even opened your eyes to shea butter and its different properties. And if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Please also consider subscribing to my channel and clicking the notification bell so that way you know whenever I post more videos. But as always, thank you for joining me. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!